What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to be going over how to get Keldeo, Pokemon Sword and Shield Crown Tundra DLC. So, let's get into it. So once you find all your footprints and you capture the Swords of Justice, and you show them to the professor, which is very important, you need to show the professor the 3 Swords of Justice members that are from your game. If they're not from your game, it will not work. So don't trade them away. Don't do anything like that because you won't be able to get Keldeo. Now, once you've shown them, you're going to make your way down to the Dino Tree, right where you saw the Galarian birds. And once you get down to the Dino Tree, you're going to come all the way along this path and make your way into the water. Now, one thing to keep in mind about this is Keldeo is a mythical. So he is going to be shiny locked. Will not be able to obtain him. Or at least shiny anyway. And whenever you come around here, since you've already shown the professor, and that's a flag in the game that lets you know, or lets the game know, hey, they can get Keldeo. Once they find the place, which we're showing today. So if you come along that path, you're going to find a pot and 2 footprints. If you interact with the footprints, it says there's Pokemon evidence unlike any you've found before, which is the other 2, or the other Swords of Justice. Now the pot means you gotta go to the camp. Now that you have the Swords of Justice in your party, you need to cook. Now that's all that means. You start cooking. You don't have to do a specific thing. You don't have to get a certain level of cooking or anything. So I'm just going to simply put everything in. And just to prove this, everything's going to go in. And I'm not going to touch it. So I didn't touch anything. Bitter herb, medley, curry. That's a very small portion on the right. Literally just a spoonful. So we didn't do anything. Resting. Right. And we got a military class. But now that you cooked, you can exit camping. You know, people get level ups. For experience. Now, bam, there's Keldeo. That is how you unlock Keldeo in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'll go ahead and save, so you don't have to do that again. And you can encounter him. Cannot be shiny. That needs to be a thing. You remember that. You can reset for like natures and, if you want to do that. Some things to keep in mind is he is water, so a net ball will work very well. It gives you a higher catch rate, and I think this is the first time you can get a Keldeo in whatever ball you want. Yeah, I think so. So you get to choose whatever ball you want to go in. He is a mythical, so being able to choose whatever ball you want is pretty important because you get to decide. Oh, thank God. In the ball I wanted. In the luxury. There you go, guys. We caught Keldeo in a luxury ball. It's one of my favorite. But one thing to keep in mind is he's kind of like Regigigas. You don't have to have them to finish the Pokédex, the Crown Tundra Pokédex. It's kind of just an extra, a little add-on. But it is one mythical that you can catch in whatever Pokeball you want within the Crown Tundra, which makes it very interesting. He is shiny locked. You can reset for natures. One thing to keep in mind is he is a water type. So whenever you're coming up to him, you know, you want to do 1% or 1 HP. You want to ball swipe him down to 1 HP. You're going to maybe have to change the terrain. I did. I brought an Indeedee so I could change the terrain away from electric so I could put him to sleep. So 1% asleep will give you the best catch rate chance. You know, it's a mythical, not a very good chance. He has water, so you can use a net ball. That's actually what you would want to use if you're trying to just straightforward catch him. But that's how you get Keldeo. If you found this video helpful, drop it a like. Comment down below what you think of Keldeo. I think he's a really cool mon. He's a mythical. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.